Well, guys, it's time to move on. I'm proud of this base. Started out with a vision, an idea, and, it kind of took on a life of its own. I think like all really good ideas. Start, and here we are. It's time to take a tour of the base. Starting out with this creation, and one of the first things I built, the slime farm. I actually didn't use this all that much. I never ended up it provided slime when I needed slime, and it can really make slime. Oh, looks like someone was actually here to. Someone came by and cleaned this thing out. Lots of slime balls. Someone needed slime, but here it is, the slime farm. Then, of course, we walk over and look at this. All this stuff is, custom terrain that I worked out. We got the beacon here. This nice lake, added foliage to it. Walking over here, we've got the frog pond. This is probably the last thing I built in this base. Little enclosure for our froggies to swim and have fun. I like the way this kind of turned out. I think the aesthetics kind of changed. You look at the last thing I built here, which is kind of similar to the first thing I built. But right here is the my home base. This sort of cracker log house. Now done after the Florida cracker style houses. Got in here. The exterior is not too bad. I've never been good with exteriors, but got a nice little little storage area. It served me well. Did everything I needed it to do. Has all the sort of accessories. Second floor. Never really used the attic too much, but I like the attic space for extra storage. Stuff I don't necessarily use. Let's take a look at let's get a higher viewpoint of it. The little lightning, I like this, the little lightning rod on top. That was a nice little touch, and it was fun. I really like the way the stairs came out, too. Gotta have a porch. I mean, if it's a Florida-style cracker house, you have to have a porch. I think that's almost a requirement. Of course, in Florida, old style, you had to have a porch. Because AC didn't really exist, and Florida is insanely hot. Over here, we have this apiary, where we got bees. We got all sorts of honey blocks. I need to clear this out, but we got plenty of honey. And honeycomb, honey bottles. That turned out fantastic. Just a fun little build that is functional. I like the way that looked. It's basically kind of kept the same aesthetics as all the other houses. They kind of match. Same block palette. Which I think really kind of ties it together. Makes it look good. Like it's, all part of a single style build. And in here, I really like the way the storage system came out. I didn't use it all, but I guess that's a good thing. Store all my major blocks that I have a lot of. Double chests worth of blocks. So this turned out really well too. Like the lighting on top. This is probably one of the more plain builds. I'm still not entirely crazy about how it turned out. I wish I could have done a little more with the shape of it, but I just couldn't figure it out. We got this. The slime block launcher kind of made this up, and it functions pretty well. I can just take to the air. I could have just not flown. It would have got me over, but that's pretty nice. I like the way this turned out. This was kind of a fun build. The shooting range. There we go. Boom. Of course, we can always have the egg shoot out. See if we get a chicken to pop up. Here we go. Got it. That's fun. Hop on over here. Also, like, made little paths to kind of connect them all together, which is a nice little touch. Those kind of details I don't always do. Over here through the swamp, we have the LA garden, and we go up. Hey, there's my buddies, the LAs. Let's give them some music. They can enjoy, huh? Ball. They're gonna dance around. I like to see their hang up here or right down there. I like the way, really like the way this build turned out. I thought it looked really pretty. Made this in creative mode and then kind of moved it here. This is when I'm experimenting with Lightmatica. Let me kind of fly so we can get a better view of the whole thing. I like it. Kind of like a treetop style. Almost like a tree house. That's an enclosure for LAs. They want to get out. I like the way this turned out. Again, same block type aesthetics. Of course, this was kind of a fun, I call it a bridge, but it's a bridge slash staircase. This is kind of more haphazard style building, but I like the way this turned out, kind of experimental. A nice winding path through the trees and over a bridge. Some random lamps in a different block, still in the same palette, but very, very cool the way that build turned out. And of course, we go over here, we follow this path. I can still hear the music. We go over here and we got a custom built pond with little lily pads. Got the fish hanging out. A nice beautiful pond. They go over the waterfall and boom, you got another. It drops down into a bigger pond. Goes down into a little underwater cave. And again, beautiful fishes swimming around. Looks very good. And then we go into here and we got the Rum Runner's Cave. Where we've got our guys entrapped. Locked up. These pillagers were trespassing and trying to disturb the peace of my base. We got them locked up in here. This is where we make shady deals and shady concoctions. Of course, you go out the back door in case things go wrong. And it'll lead over, I think, to Ryan's base. Oh, we see the base here. Go over to Ryan's build over here. Giant wheat farm here. Very nice. Very nice terraforming by him. I like the little plateaus they got going on. Oh, it's gonna rain here. Got a whole, it kind of expands the whole area. Ends up being a really kind of beautiful, complete base. Really like how this project turned out. We're kind of making it a new thing each day. I can already hear the slimes. This is starting to refill. Looks pretty at night with the shaders too. Really like the way that looks. Of course, we started from these humble beginnings. This is when the Greenlight actually built a lot in here. Of course, we have Minecrafter folks. We have this sort of library. The mob farm, Tom, building a lot of these things in. Making all sorts of crazy, crazy farms here. Look at this storage system. Absolutely nuts. My game can barely load that stuff in. Golden Pyramid, all sorts of little farms. This was a great starter base. I think it really helped us get going and make some really good creations. Because, I mean, you look over here, we've got the trading hall. You know, weaponsmiths, we got all the stuff you need here. I guess I won't take a tour of the nether because I'm sure we'll be using the nether again. I'm not sure if we'll be going back here. Of course, we got the librarians over here. No. I fell. I was never able to actually successfully do that parkour challenge. Over here we have the librarians. Look at that. Oh, did one of them turn into a zombie? Our protection. Our protection for a guy. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. This took me forever to fill this place up. Forever. What a pain. Of course, I didn't show the, I did build the village breeder for this place. And I ended up building this, the mob farm as well. Which came in very useful. I mean, we got... No, someone extended the, was kind enough to extend the chest system here. It's a great source of bones and gunpowder that you need for your bone meal and rockets. Also TNT if you wanted to build TNT. I don't know if I'm going to be using TNT in the upcoming, I love this. Look how dark this is. Oh no. Oh, I do have a flint steel. Can light this back up. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna do a massive amount of terraforming very soon as we move into our next base, which is going to be part of the server contest, the underwater base contest. And I'm a little bit concerned because I think I'm always worried that I might be breaking off more than I can chew here. This base. Oh, let me get a nice view. So, the base I'm planning on building is going to be insane. Absolutely insane. Love this house. It looks so nice. My next base is not going to be isn't going to be quite as, like country and inviting. I really like the way this looks. It's like, kind of like, hey, just come on, hang out on the porch. Got a nice little house there. You can come in and enjoy your time at. Yeah, this looks good. I really love the way this looks. But the next base is going to be crazy. It's going to be my first proper mega build. And I'm a little bit concerned because I think it's going to take a massive amount of time. The size of it is going to be massive. And I'm not sure if... I think I might just be aiming for getting the actual structure down and not doing the interior. Because the interior itself is going to be massive. I mean, the outside of it's going to be massive as well. So it may just be something I make the outside and then fill up the inside as the sort of next season goes. 1.20. I guess I'll, kind of end the season. Once the base building contest concludes, and then that's the plan right now, I think, for our new base. Get that built, and then once that's built, once the contest is over, kind of like continue with a new season 3, I suppose, as we get this new base done. But I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of terraforming and a lot of building over the next month. So look forward to that if you're into some chill Minecraft building videos. Probably not as much adventuring in the next few episodes as we really gotta buckle down and do a lot of building. So I promised people that I wouldn't build it right away, and I don't think that's going to be an issue because I certainly am not going to be getting this finished right away. This isn't like the other build, which I completed in I think like 12 hours. No, this is going to take much more than 12 hours. I've already been designing it, and I still haven't finished the design. It's massive. It is massive. So hopefully that doesn't scare anybody off. I hope we get a lot of participants for the build contest coming up. But I'm definitely going to go all out for this contest. And I'm really trying some new stuff out, some new tools, sort of stretching what I'm capable of. So look forward to that. Look, and just enjoy this nice, what a relaxing game Minecraft is. Got the rain, got these beautiful shaders and lighting, kind of this nice, warm yellow light as we look over this beautifully made base. Love and care we constructing it. I really like how this turned out. And it's going to be weird because I'm not going to go with the same aesthetic. We're underwater. It's going to be something else. But so I think it's going to be slightly different. But I'm still looking forward to it. We're going to have to try new things, new challenges. It's going to be fun. I guess that's really the important part. So all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time as we tackle a new base, a new underwater mega build. All right, bye.